TeachAnOldDogNewTricks.com. More than 40 hours of free computer training. Sit, stay, and learn. Thank you. Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Holowitz, and I want to thank you for being here for my Microsoft Word 2010 AutoText tutorial. Microsoft Word, if you've used it in the past, had a feature called AutoText. And quite frankly, I like the way it used to work better than the way it works in Microsoft Word 2010. The concept behind AutoText is if you start typing something and you realize that it's something you type a lot, what it gives you the ability to do is to take that text, copy it into an area that will allow you to use it over and over and over again. The way this version works is slightly different, and let me illustrate that. First of all, I'm going to paste some text in here, but I'm going to make it a little smaller size, and I'm going to go Control-V to paste the Gettysburg address, which I had previously copied, and now I've just pasted it in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of this information right here, and I'm going to go up and click on Insert. I'm going to go over to something called Quick Parts, which just on the surface isn't that intuitive. I wish they'd make it a little easier. I'm going to click on the drop down and I'm going to go to AutoText. When I click on AutoText, another box comes out, and actually I'm not even clicking on it, I just have my cursor over it. I'm going to come over to the right, and because I've selected the text behind this, the Gettysburg address, I'm going to click Save Selection to AutoText Gallery, and I'm going to click on that. So now what it's doing, it's giving me the option to type in a name for this AutoText, and it will now save it. And I'm going to click OK. So let's say we're going to a blank page, and we want to insert the Gettysburg address right in here. I'm going to do this a little bit different. There we go, blank page. Well, if I want to insert the Gettysburg address because it's something that I don't want to have to type out all the time, I can go up and click on Insert. I can come all the way over to Quick Parts, go to AutoText, and I can just scroll down until I find the Gettysburg address. It is in alphabetical order. So I'm going to click right there, and it inserts it in. Now in the old version of Microsoft Word, again, I'm going to create a brand new sheet. If I started typing Gettysburg address, what you'd see is this yellow box popping up. And as I'm sitting here typing this, I must confess I'm a little bit surprised, because what I was really trying to illustrate is for some reason it appears that when you enter things into the AutoText, it's rather random, meaning sometimes this yellow box will pop up and sometimes it doesn't. It seems to be a known problem in Microsoft Word 2010. So what it's doing here, it's trying to anticipate what it is I'm trying to type. It sees the word Gettysburg that I'm starting to type, so it's anticipating that. If indeed that's what I want to do, all I have to do is hit enter, and it puts in the whole thing. So again, just to reiterate, I'm a little surprised that popped up, because in previous examples of my doing this in preparation for this class, quite frequently the things I had put in AutoText would not pop up with that yellow box, and that's how it's supposed to work. So what I want to illustrate is if you do find there are things you want to put in AutoText, it's a great little tool, but having stated that, what you need to be aware of is that it seems to be a little bit random in the way that it works. Sometimes to get at it, you have to go up and click on Insert, you have to go over to Quick Parts, and then go down to AutoText, and then scroll down to what it is you want. Sometimes it appears that as you start typing things out, it will anticipate what you're trying to type. What I've seen and what I've read makes me realize that it's a little bit of a crapshoot as to whether or not it will work properly. But it is a great tool if you want to use it. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to thank you for being here. Have a great day.